welcome to Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. It's good to have you along. And today, doing things a bit differently. Recently, I traveled to the UK. I did that I went from Cape Town to Johannesburg to Abu Dhabi, and then, of course, eventually getting to London, to Heathrow Airport. Doing that with Etihad Airways. The journey was amazing. I flew business class with Etihad Airways, and it was just an amazing, amazing experience, and something that I will definitely be doing again and again and again. It's an amazing airline, and you need to experience it for yourself. Of course, economy, business class, and first class. Make sure you are checking them out. Etihad Airways, check them out on, Google them. Check them out online as well on Facebook and Twitter, and just go and experience it for yourself. But I'll take you through the journey of where I've been. Today on the show, we're going to be going to St Albans. So that is where I stayed when I was in London. When I was in the UK, I stayed in a place called St Albans, just outside of London, about 20 minutes outside of London. And my whole experience in the UK was just amazing. It was just beautiful. The transport system, amazing. In the show, not today, but as we go through my journey, I go to Arsenal, go check out the football team. I tour the stadium, watched the game live. Also, checked out some other places in and around London itself, the London Bridge, and many other things. We'll explore and check out this amazing country, London, and of course the UK. Check out Abu Dhabi as well. I stayed at the Premium Hotel in Abu Dhabi, and of course I filmed my whole journey on a phone. That's right, on the Smart Platinum 7 from Vodacom. Thank you, Vodacom, for hooking me up and for supplying me the phone. It's just an amazing, everything that you see, apart from me on screen right now, is filmed on the phone. Amazing and beautiful. So, also a bit later on in the show, I chat to the mayor of St Albans. You'll see that interview that I had with her. We'll play that in a moment. And then a bit later on, you'll see some of the people from the municipality and from St Albans talking about being in St Albans and some of the things that they have done in St Albans and how the municipality and everything like that has helped them in their journey. So we'll check that out a bit later on in the show as well. And as always, you're more than welcome to interact with the show at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, at Stephen Taylor SA, and of course go and like the Talking Point Facebook page, which I see that many of you have done and have been doing, so thank you very much for that. Facebook.com/Talking Point, Facebook.com/Talking Point. So it is a brand new show. Well, it is the same show, Talking Point with Stephen Taylor, but it's a brand new part of the show where I take you on my journey from Cape Town to Joburg to Abu Dhabi to London and around the UK. Hope that you'll join the journey with me, and of course that you'll let me know what you think. All right, as I said, at Stephen Taylor SA on Facebook and Twitter, and of course Facebook.com/Talking Point. So without further ado, then let's start my interview that I had with the lovely Francis, the mayor of the UK, of St Albans. Wow, wanted to promote her for a second. And we talk about many things. Of course, her role as the mayor of St Albans. She's been to South Africa, so we talk about that as well, and a whole lot more. So here is my interview with the mayor of St Albans. It's Talking Point with Stephen Taylor. I'm in St Albans at the moment, and sitting with a lovely lady to my left, who is the mayor of St Albans, the lovely Frances Leonard. But that's not the right title, right?
No, it's not.
Do you want to take a deep breath and then tell me?
Yeah, after a year, I'll try and remember. I'm the Right Worshipful, the mayor of the City and District of St Albans, Councillor Frances Leonard.
Wow, that's amazing. Nice to meet you. Thank
nice
you for your time.
Thank you
for your time. Thank you. So tell me about you. You've been obviously you need to be voted in as councillor first to be elected as the mayor.
Yes.
How long have you been a councillor?
I've been a councillor for 10 years now.
Okay.
For Sandridge Ward, which is on the edge of St Albans, which comprises a relatively new, 1970s estate and a village. So it's quite a mixed ward. It's a lovely ward. Very good.
So that's your constituencies, as I
It's
recall
my
it.
ward.
Your
yeah.
ward.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you became mayor a year ago. Your term is
Yes,
coming to an end
it
very
is,
soon.
sadly, yes.
Have you enjoyed it?
I've had a wonderful time. I've really, really enjoyed it. But I have to say, I am now a little tired.
Oh, really?
Because I've done a lot of chatting, a lot of handshaking. I've met some amazing people. I've been to some amazing places and really, really learned a lot about St Albans. Everyone, when they're mayor, says they didn't realise just what was going on in St Albans.
Really?
Until they became mayor. And it's true. It is true. No matter how well you think you know your city, when you become mayor, you really do get to know it.
I know that when I was here back in 94, 95, that there was a movie that was filmed here with Richard Gere and Sean Connery, First Night.
Yeah.
They filmed that at the Abbey.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I did know that, yes. Do I look that young? Because I was around then.
I think you were around.
I was around then. Yes, I was aware that it was filmed there. I take it you've been to the Abbey since you've been here.
I have. It's a beautiful place. They had a function there actually the other day, but I'm going to go again and have a look. And it's a beautiful, very historic. I hear.
Very historic, yes.
Do you know some of the history around that? Or?
Yes,
a little bit.
You're going to put me on the spot.
I'm going to put you on the spot, but it's okay if you don't know.
Well, it's a Norman Abbey. It's the site of the Abbey of St Albans, but the current cathedral is over 900 years old. Wow. But it's a mixture of origin, really. There's the Norman Abbey and the Norman Tower, with the big square tower which you see, and you'll see it's made of brick.
Yes.
Did you know where those bricks came from?
No.
St Albans was a Roman city, and the Roman city of Verulamium was at the bottom of the hill where the abbey is.
Oh, wow.
And the bricks were taken from the Roman city and used to build the tower.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and in the 1800s, I think it was, the abbey fell into disrepair, which is why one side, if you look at the nave, one side is much older than the other. It's a very large mixture of history, really.
I see that they are doing some renovations. Obviously, you have to keep it. Yeah. Not renovations. Is it?
There are actually some renovations going on, but the workings you're probably thinking about are a very exciting new development, which is it's going to be a welcome centre to celebrate St Alban, who was the first British saint, because he was the first saint in this country, and we don't make enough of it. So the Abbey are building a welcome centre, so that should be really good.
Oh, that's really good. Yeah. So tell me about your time as mayor. When we were talking in your office, you mentioned that you've attended something like over 400 events.
I think between 300 and 400. Without counting them, I can't tell. But of course, it isn't just the events.
In a year? That's a lot.
In a year, it is a lot. It isn't just the events, it's the preparation that goes behind them. There's meetings to attend. I think I explained to you, I like to do quite a bit of research about the organisation. It is important because that's how you learn as well. So I've done lots of events in the Abbey.